Hi guys, giving you a brief on the gold medal match between Novak Djokovic, my all-time favorite, versus Carlos Alcaraz. It was a gold medal match for tennis, the Paris Olympics of 2024 between Serbia and Spain. Novak Djokovic, the Serbian, at 37 years of age, beat the 21-year-old Spaniard Carlos Alcaraz to give Serbia a gold medal. And along with it, Novak Djokovic wins the elusive Golden Slam. This was one silverware which was missing from his array of silvers. There is nothing in tennis that he has not won. And what a match! The quality of the match was just fabulous. It was top class, it was high class. Carlos Alcaraz just couldn't stop Novak Djokovic this time. After the rout in Wimbledon that he gave Novak Djokovic, I was sure, and like I had told in my post match Wimbledon review, that it's Novak Djokovic. Yes, it's Novak Djokovic. He will find ways, he will find solutions, and he will come back. And today he brought out his A plus game. And Carlos Alcaraz, with all his brilliance, with all his leg power, with all his speed, with all his knack of drop shots and everything, just couldn't stop him. Novak Djokovic wanted this so badly that we could see it in his eyes, we could see it in his legs. He put in that extra in everything, in the speed, in the anticipation, in the running, and he continuously caught Carlos Alcaraz on the wrong foot in this match. Two brilliant tiebreakers, easily won actually, much easier than what it was. A very good match. Both players held on to their serves, no breaks. The match was very well fought, hard match. No giving an inch to each other. It was amazing to see Novak Djokovic rejuvenate himself, and at 37 match Carlos Alcaraz for every every inch of the game, uh, every inch of athleticism. He matched his speed in running. He matched with his leg power. He matched his game, and Novak Djokovic ultimately was absolutely brilliant in coming out with his A game at the right time and beating Carlos Alcaraz. You might call it a revenge, but if you see the match, both the players restrained themselves from actually going for the vamoose. They were very subdued in their celebrations whenever they won the point, because that was the amount of respect both of them had for each other. Yeah, there were times when both pushed the crowd, but that was because in a Olympic game it is between the two countries, and Novak Djokovic badly wanted to give his country a gold medal along with winning a golden slam. This golden slam definitely now puts him right there as the greatest and the best ever tennis player the world or the universe has ever seen. No doubt now we can very clearly say that he is the GOAT. And it will be very difficult for any generation, including Carlos Alcaraz, to come very near to him. It has taken him 5 Olympics. Imagine 5 Olympics. And Olympics takes place every 4 years. That means it has taken him about 20 years to come to this Olympics. He has been dreaming for the last 10 years. He has never reached the finals. This was the first time he reached the finals, and he won the finals. beating the best player in the world currently, like Novak Djokovic himself told about Carlos Alcaraz, and that must have been extremely satisfying. Coming back after the defeat, after the practical rout in Wimbledon that he has had, coming back like this and winning requires a tremendous amount of mental fortitude and tremendous amount of physical and mental strength. Amazing of him at 37 to compete against these young, brilliant players and still come out victorious. What can you say about Novak Djokovic? 24 Grand Slams, nearly 40 ATP Masters titles, and many, many other titles. Huge number of weeks, the maximum ever number of weeks as number one. What has he not done for the tennis? In spite of the kind of reception and the kind of uh, press that he receives, he has put it all in the back burner, and he has beaten everybody that is who's who in tennis and emerged victorious all the time. Whenever you try to put him against the wall, he comes back like a tiger that he is. This must be extremely satisfying for him. He must have really, really wanted it so much. And that is where it makes a difference. When you want it so much, you put in that much, so much of effort, and you bring your A game when it is required. No, under pressure, you come out very, very strongly. That is what many youngsters and many others learn. It can be no well played and bad luck. No, it doesn't. It doesn't happen like that. Have you ever seen Novak Djokovic or others say he fought for it today? Carlos Alcaraz did not give him an inch, but he was resilient, and he showed even at 37 he can compete with the youngsters of this turn. They will have to beat him continuously, at least for the next 2 years or so. That means at least 8 Grand Slams, out of which I believe Novak Djokovic can win another three if he plays like this the way he today. Actually, I believe even with this golden slam that he has achieved, even if he retires now, it will be extremely satisfied. He will be a very satisfied man. But knowing him, I don't think he will do it. He will want to add at least three more Grand Slams to his already 24 out of the eight that he, I believe, can play in the next 2 years. If he shows this kind of fitness, this kind of mental fortitude, this kind of resilience, then the youngsters, Carlos Alcaraz, Yannick Sinner, and the others better watch out. Well played, Novak Djokovic. I was rooting for you, and thank you for giving me this. And today was a double whammy because here in India, one of our greatest singers, we celebrated his 95th birth anniversary, and I was very happy to sing three songs of his. And now I'm doubly happy that you have won the gold medal, and you have won the golden slam, and you have stamped your authority on tennis as the greatest of all time. Now it can be very, very easily said, very authoritatively said, with no arguments from anybody. I, I think and I hope and pray that there will be less trolling now. And if after this people can't respect you, or people can't have good words for you, or people can't accept you for what you are, and people can't say that you are the greatest, I think something is wrong with them. Well played once again, and thank you very much for the entertainment. All the best. May you win many more Grand Slams, and may you give us happiness, and may you keep me happy and full of sprite. Thank you. Bye bye.